frames. And did it just drop? I can't tell. Oh, or back. Am I back? Okay. Back now? All right. So, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Hi, everybody. I'm back. Yeah, honestly, I was looking at what was going on with my streaming, and I'm not dropping any frames. So everything I'm sending out is good, and everything kind of looks good on my end. So I'm guessing there's something derpy going on at the Twitch folks' place. So that's very, very odd. So we'll see how that goes. If it drops again, just throw something in chat. Let me know. I'll try to keep a real close eye on that. So like I was saying, as you can see, like a lot of my UI elements, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually scale these back down to a 1.0 size, and you guys will see now. So this is the native size of everything. Okay. And I'm going to ride around like this. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead. Now, what's nice about this, I can throw this little thing all the way off over in the corner over here. And it's like really out of the way, but I can leave certain windows open, right? So I'm going to go ahead for the vault as well. Still seeing the revolving circle, but you can see and hear me. Yeah, what I suggest is if you can see me, and you see the little circle still revolving, just refresh your entire Twitch page and come back in, or something like that, or whatever. If you're watching mobile, I don't know if maybe you can kill the app and restart it, but do come back. So, I mean, it looks good for me now. Like, I just refreshed my page, and it actually looks pretty good for me. So, hopefully, just a refresh will do for you guys. So, we'll see. So if I come in here, and I actually come in and I look at the vault, for example. Now, the vault is not really scalable. However, you can adjust size, right? So there are some windows where you can actually adjust size, and you can see how big this gets, right? It's huge. I thought it makes me feel like I'm a lot less of a hoarder right now, because I I have all this empty space on the screen inside of my vault. So that's that. But you can see that the button sizes are still pretty much the same. Like the button sizes are the same as what I get in the bags, right? So that's all. Unfortunately, it doesn't scale, because I'll show you if I actually go to the UI scale and I just increment everything. And I need to go up to a 2.0 because essentially I've doubled the width of my screen, right, with this resolution. So by going to a 2.0 scale, it puts everything scaled back to where it was in relation to my 1080p screen. So that should all look the same to all of you. But yeah, hey Nettle, yeah, it seems to be holding. So we'll see if that works out for us. So. Same thing for now the wardrobe. The wardrobe was interesting when I went and messed with this, because as you can see, the wardrobe doesn't go sideways. And maybe what this is telling me too is maybe I actually need to try one of the third-party user interfaces, right? Maybe one of those is actually designed better than the original one, to be able to scale items and things like that. I don't know, because I have never tried one of those, but hopefully that might be the thing. But the wardrobe, you can see, just becomes these two columns. That's all you get out of it. You can't actually go sideways with it, so that's kind of interesting. And then, of course, there is the shared storage as well. So, and same thing, you can change the size of this, but the items inside don't scale. So we're kind of left with that. technical. What are you doing? Somebody's a little confused. All right, so let me throw some music back up because I can. Let me see if I can fix that. Trying to find my other stuff here. That's the other thing. Everything's kind of out of sorts. So, all right, music. All right, let's go back to this. There we go. So, a little LOTRO music going on. All right, and all right. So anyway, that's kind of the thing with the UI elements. If any of you happen to actually be thinking of getting a larger screen, now of course you know the next sort of big resolution up from 1080p is obviously 1440p. So that is 1080 I don't know. I want to say maybe about 40 or about 40% plus bigger, right? So you know you'll still run into some scaling issues, but yeah, if you're definitely going to go with a 4K thing, that could be a problem. Now the other side of this too is you got to remember, like, my monitor that I'm looking at is only 28 inches in size. So let's say you have a 4K television and it's like a 60 or 70 inch television. Those things probably wouldn't look all that small on a screen that big. But because they don't scale like the rest of the stuff, they just kind of stay really small for me. So I can't really... I mean, I can do stuff. I can still use them. It's just not the best way to go. So, all right. So I'm going to run up the hill. Because up the hill, we're going to do what our next thing is that I had planned to do tonight. Which is... I need to purchase a kin house. For those of you who have been following our level 50 adventures here on Brandywine, yeah, just don't do that, Tech. So here on Brandywine, for those of you who've been following, it's we've been doing our level 50 capped group, right? Oh, and there's another window that doesn't scale, is the character window, of course. So I am level capped at level 50 along with a bunch of others so that we can work on the Angmar content before we actually level beyond 50. And in the process of doing that, of course, I wound up creating a kinship, which, oh no, that's interesting. See, there's a lot of these windows that go up, down, whatever. Yeah, so this is another one that's that is not able to go wide, but just can go tall, which is really nice if you've got a huge kinship and like a whole ton. Like you can see, I get my friend list. There's my friend list. I have a lot of friends, and most of them are like cool folks I met playing LOTRO. So there we go. But anyway, our kinship actually reached level 7 today, I believe. So now we actually have the opportunity to purchase a kinship house. And this is the one that we had chosen to buy, which is in the Rye Bottom homesteads in the Shire. And let's see, your kinship does not have the correct lifespan rank. Wait a minute, what? Hang on. All right, let's see here. Oh. Kinship. Yes. Oh, next. Oh, I didn't hit it. When? When do I hit it? 1 hour? Oh, shit. All right, well, you know what, folks? We're going to have to do that like some other time during the stream. So we'll check back on that in like an hour. That's freaking crazy, though. So, hey, Feckless, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. So, let's see. So, I guess in the meantime, what I can do is, how's about we go do I'll go do a little winter home stuff, right? We'll go do that, and then we'll check back in here at the house. Maybe like when I got 45 minutes left on my house timer again, so maybe we'll do that. So, all right, so let's do we can do a little return debris. And again, you can see kind of the difficulty. Like, obviously, this has got to be pretty crazy for you guys to be able to see this stuff. So, but yeah, it is kind of small for me too. What happened? Just logged on. Hi, Cookie. Yeah, basically, I went to the kin house to go purchase our kin house, and I still have an hour to go before we hit level 7 on the kinship so that I can actually purchase it. So, I have an hour to kill before we can do that. So, we'll see how it goes. So, I'm going to head over to Winterhome. Maybe go do a little more, maybe just kind of run through things over there. And for those of you who don't know, of course, that the Winter Festival is, of course, back this week. When did it start? Did it actually start yesterday? I think it did. So, so if you missed out on anything in particular... Oh, wow. Look at that. If you missed out on anything in particular, then, you know, you can get back in here and do some more stuff. So, wow, that text is really small. Very small text. So, yeah, like I said... Standing Stones developers. Hopefully, if somebody's watching, you'll see this. Maybe I'll snip some of this and send it to them later too, just so that they can. I'm sure maybe they know, but don't know if it's on the radar for them to do some UI scaling or anything like that. But that would be nice if it was. So, all right. So I'm gonna just grab some quests in here, and we'll run around and do a little of this. I'm sure that probably everybody's like completely bored with doing Christmas stuff at this point, because Christmas is over. Alright, complete either assist the rich or support the poor. Interesting. So, I did support the poor. And as a result, when I got done, you'll see I got the email. I'm guessing for any of you who actually did, yes, Winterfest is back. Yes, it's back for a week. It's sort of winter home redo, in case you missed out. But so when I did the main quest thread here, I actually chose to help the poor. And in doing so, after a couple of weeks, they actually sent me these nice little gifts. The Frostbluff Robe of Thanks and the Dress of Thanks. Which I think are different. And let's do this. See, I don't have the big dressing room that everybody else gets either. So I'm sure it's going to be tough for you guys to be able to see this. So there's that, and then there's a dress. They come in a nice shade of purple and whatnot. So now the other thing is the robe. If you help the rich, then you get the robe and the extravagant festival dress. Does this dress make me look fat? So... yeah, I've brought up the 4K scaling as well several times. So I know they know about it. It's just it'd be nice to get it on the radar again, because a lot of people, especially if you're getting new monitors and stuff, people are going with 1440 and larger. So Yeah, so I know they know about that. Yeah. The quest tech thing. Yeah, the quest text. Yeah, that scaling is just horrible. So, all right. So I'm going to help the rich in this particular instance because I helped the poor before. So I'm going to try and get the that other set of clothing. So, all right. So I'm just going to run around and do some of these, try and get them done. So what's everybody been up to all this week? Has anybody actually gone back in and done some more of the winter home quests that maybe you missed out on, or has anybody mastered the eating quest?
Oh, it's a sorry day.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Greetings.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
All right, talk to Daily Utterage. Okay, so we have to go back over this stuff, right? You talk conversation with Daily, but he does not say anything helpful. Sigh your sympathy. Appreciate your sympathy and opens up. Wonderful.
How can I be of service?
Lots of really tiny text. Tell Mayor Goodenough everything you learned from Daily Utterage. Okay. Okay.
How can I be of service?
Mastered eating, continuing your streak. 16 days in a row? Jeez. For the crystal and box you can get for my bird. She's 84 now. Super fun. Cool. Cool, cool. So crystal and box? What is that? And by the way, anybody who is part of our 50 group, if you happen to jump onto Brandywine, I can shoot kinship invites if you're not already in the kinship over here and you wish to be. So you can definitely jump in and do that tonight too.
Hello there. What can I do for you? Why are you bothering me?
I still have yet to get a hobby horse. And I still don't get a hobby horse. Got festival tokens. Just a couple tokens, not anything big. You joined 40 Thieves. Yeah, I was in 40 Thieves, and I think just for the purposes of being able to deal with the level 50 stuff and communicate with the group, I decided to leave. So, Essence box for 105 and Anphilas crystal you can barter, saving for endgame. Ah. Oh, food time. Since it's up, I might as well get it. Yeah, so for me, I have... let's see. Currently have 348 Yule Festival tokens. So there's probably a few other things I still want to get. But at the very least, I still want to finish the daily over the next week. So I think you do the daily 5 times or whatever. So where do we have to go next? Complete. Assist the rich or assist the poor. Mary Sandy Downs. Okay. Wasn't I just talking to her? She didn't look like she had a ring over her head. Mara Sandy Downs. Use the horn to call the mayor and protect him from the workers' wrath. Okay. I know what that's up. Okay. Hey. Always good to run into kin members. Alright, so I'll wait and I'll do the food quest, and then I'll go out and finish that one up. I still have characters in 40 Thieves. I do. I don't know. Only have Burgo and Brandy, so as I transfer guard, I'll ship it into... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, just let me know when you want to do that. That'd be cool. Yes, hi, Cookie. I saw you. Alright. How long do we have to wait? 10 seconds. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is going to start any moment now. Set. Alright. Let's see how we make out. I don't know why people like to eat the bread and the pie so much. Just wait. Oh, there's berries. Mushrooms. So now what I can do is wait for... Yep, there's the mystery drink. So let's see if the mystery drink will clear up all my stuff. Yes, it did. Bam! That was cool. So I'm off to a good start. So I'm going to wait for those folks to get past the next table. This was my strategy that I always used to use. I stay in here and I'll just, you can see, like, I got one of them targeted. So they're just going to fill up with all of these run speed debuffs. So that's the other thing too. So I'm looking at debuffs. It's like this little tiny thing up there on my screen. You can see it show up. So again, more UI scaling issues. Alright, so what are we doing? They're moving on. Moving on. And this is, of course, why you wait. Because they're going to be down there eating all the food. And... I need to make sure they're gone so I have the ability to eat decent food when I get down there. So we'll wait a little bit. Oh, we can go. We're going in. All right, so this is where it starts now. So here we go. Let's see what we get at this table. We got some berries. Oh, we got some nice stuff. Some berries. You get a full minute, so let's see what else material. Oh, there we go. Berries. Mystery drink. See if that's going to get rid of some stuff. Nope, that didn't. That backfired on me. Mushroom. Oh, another mystery drink. We'll try it. We'll see if it works. Ah, look at that. Bam. I got like 20 seconds left, too. That was really cool. I got lucky. I got very lucky. Hey, Kryles, how are you? Good to see you, man. Alright, so we'll finish this one up. We'll head for the next. This table always seems to have a good assortment of berries. And let's see if we can hit that mystery drink again. Let's hit that. There we go. Look at that. We're good to go again. So what's interesting is I have absolutely no debuffs on me whatsoever. Oh, this is going to be a bad table. This one's not going to go so well. But I don't have any other debuffs on me, so I should be good. But, you know, I kind of got the crappy looking border around the screen thing because I ate so much, right? But yet I had no debuffs on me whatsoever, so that's kind of odd.
Greetings, friend.
Alright, so we're going to head for the blast table. Now it gets all funky and drunk looking. Berries. Berries. Oh, didn't get that first berries. Uh-oh. Pie. Mushrooms. And one last berry. And we're good to go. There we go. So that was easy enough. I got lucky with the drinks, though. The drinks were actually really helpful. Third station is kind of a freebie. Yeah, they usually tend to put a lot of good stuff on that one. So chug, chug, chug. Listen to you guys. What have you done to the moose? I don't know. Did I miss something? I don't know. If you ever decide to install some plugins to help your UI, this could be a good idea to do a stream about it to help some other people. You know what? I'll maybe try to do that sometime, Kruger. That'd be a good one. I know some other folks have done it, but yeah, you know, maybe I'll try and put something like that together for another stream. So if anybody wants to learn how to do UI element changes and stuff like that, then yeah, maybe we could do that. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll try and set that up. I've never been a fan of Christmas events. Bah humbug. Well, that's, yeah, well, it is what it is. It's a holiday event. Told you guys last night, Gussie was arrested for ending her own family's life. She bowed a stag. Yeah, I heard about that. I saw that video you clipped. You'd be interested in watching a stream on UI stuff? Okay, that's cool. I will, maybe I'll look to put something together. Maybe for next week. I'll see if I can work on it a little bit and see what we get. Here come the mayor. I gotta save his sorry ass. You're known as the Mad Clipper? Yeah, we know. We know. I expect no better from a troublemaker like you. Telling your lies to our... What? I can't read it fast enough. To our good patrons, smearing my reputation? Use the song. Okay, so continue. That went better than expected. Lovely. Let us meet again in town. Alright, so let me head back to town. There's also holiday stuff at the party tree. Yeah, it's all the party locations always have stuff to do. So now one of the interesting things about all of this with the new monitor, and of course, some of you know I got a new graphics card this week too, and it's very it's very strange how there are some areas in here where I'm getting like 20 frames a second. You would not think that that would be the case in this game, with a game that's 10 years old, right? But sure enough, I got like the best card on the market, or so close to it, and it just doesn't want to work right with the high frame rates and stuff. So, and I can see it. I can see some sort of staggery motion and stuff. So, for the most part, it's really smooth and it's pretty good. But all right, come on, fireworks. Oh, I guess I can clean up the smelly garbage. And the grimy dishes and the unsightly spills, you know, picking up after the hobbits puking all over themselves. Music, hey, I play at Landerval, just got back playing a little after a short break, still love this game. That's cool, good, welcome back, man. Yeah, it's a great game. We all love to play it a lot. I do, I've been here for forever. But yeah, that's one of the nice things about it too, is that you can take a break from it, you can come back to it when you want, everything's still here.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Might I take a moment of your time?
So now, if I go back around for these guys, do I lose? Yeah, see, I lose festival tokens by doing that one again. I don't think you get another, like, 50 bonus or whatever that they send you afterwards. So I think I'll probably leave that one alone. Hey, Jerosi, how are you, man? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. What are you up to tonight, man? Oh, I forgot. I can pull out my little gloom as I run around and do everything, right? They're always fun. I have my kite too. I did get one of the kites for this festival. I think there's more than one though, so I may actually see about getting the other one as well. Oh, you installing it? Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, you'll have some fun with that. I was having a lot of fun with it last night, so it was all good. We'll have to get together and work on that. Oh, that's right. Gotta do 3. Hello, Fitz. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Are you a LOTRO player? You gotta be stealthy.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Oh, cool. Cool. Good, good, good. So I'm really going to try and keep an eye on this. The light. Oh, there we go. We hit the lifespan rank. So, all right. So I'm going to finish up in here and then head over to the kinship house and do the deed there, right? Go get ourselves our nice brand spanking new kinship house. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna do the we'll do the broken snowman because that's really easy to do. Yay, it's Cluckland. Woot! Welcome to Cluckland. I still think it would be great if you could visit here during chicken play. They should do that. Somehow integrate the... Excuse me. Integrate the festivals into chicken play. I like chicken play. Chicken play is fun. And the Grumpwood, and there's already somebody clearing it out, so there's not as much here. I will say this though, the quality of the graphics of the game, the visuals look really, really great at this high of a resolution. I wish I could actually stream that and you guys could all see that. Hey Fitz, thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you will enjoy it here. Halfway through 41 on Brandy. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'll tell you what. We can maybe do a little bit later. Let me take care of the kin house stuff, and then we'll see if we have some time to maybe do some group content if you need some help somewhere or whatever. I don't have anything in the lower 40s right now. All of my characters are either my 50 here or they're all lower. So I don't know how much help I would be. But the other thing to keep in mind, you know, the whole level 50 thing is really, I think a lot of the folks that are participating in it, this is not their main server. So as a result, you know, this isn't going to be their first place to come play. So it's kind of been a side thing for a lot of us, myself included. Now I put a lot of work into, you know, my level 50 Berg and stuff and getting all of my deeds and things finished. You know, Slayer deeds and, you know, everything to get all the points maximized that I can. And it takes time and whatever, but yeah, this was never really intended as a, you know, this is a primary kinship. This is where everybody first logs on and stuff like that. So just kind of keep that in mind. But the thing for everybody else to understand, if you, we are looking for more players for the level 50 group stuff. So if any of you have any interest in wanting to have a character at level 50 and holding there, with the express purpose of running all of the Angmar level 50 content on level, We're talking about Urugarth, Karndum, Barad, Gularon, and the Rift. Then and possibly even Heligrod, if but that I think would take a lot more effort to get a lot more people like that, especially since we're doing it on level. But if anybody's actually interested in that, you can jump on we do this on Brandywine, so you can jump into Brandywine, send me a tell, or you can just let me know here as well, and you know, we can get you involved with that. I started doing it a while back just because it seemed like it was going to be a really fun thing to do, and we were going to try and actually have enough folks to start hitting the Rift sometime around Christmas, but it hasn't gone as quickly as we'd like. So and you know, I think we'll get there. It's just a matter of finding enough people that want to do it, and finding, you know, time where we can get everybody together to do it.
What is this world coming to?
Hey, Gussie, welcome back. You're gonna, you're gonna commit. Okay, yeah. Definitely do that. Do that. I left a smelly garbage behind. That'd be great, Feck. We could use more if you're interested in working on that. Moose got released from prison early. Yeah, she got out on good behavior.
What can I do for you?
Tell me what you need or move along.
Any class in particular? No, not really. I think we've got we have a nice assortment now of folks with different classes. So just play something you want to play something different, play something fun for you. You know, whatever. You know, I don't want it to feel like another job. You know, just do something that's going to be fun for you. Alright, I need one more. There we go. This guy. That guy. Hey, Gussie. Alright, let me give you a kin invite here. Yay, Gussie is in the kin. Yeah, the other thing too is for those of you that are in the kinship, make sure you set your note so we know who's who, because that'll help a lot. So there we go. All right, so I'm gonna finish up in Snowtown here, and then head over to the kinship house. Hunter is the only correct class to play. No. No. We had that argument in here last week or the week before, so no. You have a Berg main on 3 servers now and guards on 2. Nice. Do you have anything on Brandywine or no? If it's about doing group content, I'll do either a guard or a mini. That'd be great. It can always use more of any of those. Oh, I built a tiny broken snowman, not the big one. Oh well.
What can I do for you?
So, Berg at the moment? Okay, okay. So that's cool. I mean, you know, if you want to do something different, that's fine. If you want to do a Berg, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do is up to you. I'd rather people that are doing this content, you know, maybe you want to try out a class that you haven't done the Angmar stuff before or on level or whatever. So, you know, do what is fun for you that you're going to get the most enjoyment out of, because that's really what it's about.
What can I do for you?
What do you need?
Alrighty. So as you can see, we're kind of getting there, as you can see from all the little tiny text. So this is what we got so far in the kinship. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 in the kinship at this point, so that's a good thing. It's a good start. They have growths. Okay. Uh-oh. Gonna kin Defenders of Minas and Host of North today. We'll be so happy to finish doing dailies. Oh, cool. Yeah, well, yeah, Guardians, obviously, for a tank. You know, tanks and healers always in demand. So, you can't argue with that. Alright, so is that everything? Bring the foodstuffs to Mabel. Oh, down here. Gotta turn these in. I got my 10 for the day, so that was a good thing.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so that's that. So, wow, I can't get back to my house yet on my travel. So, I guess I'll have to hoof it over there. You know, horses, hooves.
What can I do for you?
To Michael Delving. So that is where we shall go.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Shire Homesteads. Yay. That's where we're heading. Alright, so what do we got going on? Title awarded. The Miser title. Ah, yes, because that's right, because I did the other half of all that. So I'm now a miser. Apparently I'm not a very nice guy anymore. So that's really nice for being able to see all the stuff. All my titles, right? Did you say we have... No, I'm going to buy the kin house right now. Lagging on low settings, yeah, that's not good. If you're on low and you got some lag going on, that's probably not a good thing. So yeah, so I am actually heading into the into the housing settlements, whatever you want to call them now, the neighborhood, right? Heading for that right now. Oh, look, there's the festival grounds. Oh, hey, you know what? Long as I'm here. I just got squirreled. It's like, hey, let's ride to the houses, squirrel. Right. That's how that works. All right.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Let's see how good the horse race does in 4K here, so we'll see. I am getting a little bit of... I don't know if it's hitching or if it's... I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that is. But there's like little stutters and things that I'm seeing. I really wouldn't expect to see, both with the graphics card that I have, the disc, the SSD that I run the game from. There should be really no slowdown in a lot of this stuff.
Oh, good day.
Alright, a couple more festival tokens, that always helps. Can't tell if I'm a burg or a minstrel. Me? You know what I am. I'm a burglar. Yours is doing that too. Hi, Kronder. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Wait a sec. Where'd we go here? Alright, so we need to go this way. I got all turned around. Had some graphic hitches today too. Yeah, I don't know if it's something new. Maybe it's something with the new patch, you know, that they put out. I don't know. Game client limitations. Hope they manage to get the 64-bit client going. Yeah, they've talked about it. They've talked about it numerous times. Let's see. No place like home. Oh, look. I get stuff. We got to talk to Rolf Bracegirdle. I guess I never did that for the housing stuff before, so we'll go talk to him. Because he's in the... he's in where the vault is and stuff, right? So... Well, that's certainly interesting. Alright, so we are in Rye Bottom. And I can now jump to my person. Well, I'm going to jump inside of Rye Bottom, right? So the address in Rye Bottom being the neighborhood that we're in. And the kinship house. Oh, look at this. Look who's here. It's Darg. How are you, man? He's just waiting. He's like, come on, boss. Get it done. All right. Here we go. Buying the kin house. Boom. It's done. So it now belongs to us. We can do decorating. And of course, you've all seen the new decorating hooks, right? This whole new decorating system. So, all right, so housing maintenance. Oh, look at that tiny little window. So, permissions. So, kinship members, I'm going to give you permission to decorate. Actually, officers. So all I ask is that you don't take things that don't belong to you. Kinship members should be able to do that too. That too. And apply. Alright, so you guys should now be able to turn on housing decorations. And you can decorate to your heart's content. Now, while you all do that, I'm going to go turn in this quest that I have that gets me a bear rug and some other stuff. And I'm going to check my vault and bring some things over that I can use to actually decorate the house. But that's our kin house, so there we go. I just stole the for sale sign. Yeah, really. What's nice is you can come right down off the hill there, and then you're just kind of like right here where all the central entertainment is over here. Homestead provisions. It's all good. All right, so here's Rolf. I knew a guy named Rolf when I was in high school, believe it or not. He was from Germany. All right, let's see. So we'll get a birch tree. And I think I'm going to do a rug. So we'll get a rug for the kin house. We'll throw that in there. I need to get the rest of these items into my wardrobe also.
What do you need?
So what do we got here? We got extravagant festival stuff. Wonder what I'd look like with that hat on. Kind of nice, but I'd need to get it dyed blue first. Although I don't know, I kind of like my Three Musketeers hat. All right, so that seems to be those things. So now, one of the other things we can do too is I want to head. Oh, okay. I got an idea.
They approach. Defend us.
Defend us. Who is that? 73 Hertz. Thank you for the follow on the official LOTRO stream. Thank you very much for that. Welcome to the stream. What is the address again? I think it's 2 Chalk Road in Rye Bottom is where we're at. So. Don't think, don't take things that don't belong to you, says the burglar. Yeah. You like that? Where is, subbing to ugly people, where is your little follower from? Oh, my Gloom. That is actually from the Christmas festival. So if you're in Winterhome, and you get enough coins there, you can actually purchase the, it's a pet. It's a Shadow Grim pet. The other one that I got there is the kite. So you can see I got the kite. That kite. So that's what it looks like when I'm all the way zoomed out on this resolution, by the way. It's like really a whole lot of stuff. So, yeah, so that's that. So that's my little friends. All right, so what I'm going to do, before I come back into the house, because I think I need travel to Bree. Yeah, see, Bree is still... I think it'll still probably be faster for me to, like, go to Thorin's Hall and then travel back to Bree. And I'm going to go hit up the taxidermist with some of the things that I have that we can use to decorate the house with some of our level 50 trophies that we've acquired through our adventures in Karn-Dûm and Urugarth and Barad Gularon. We've got plenty of those, so we'll do that.
Greetings.
Lot in Landreval in the snowball fight field. There's a dwarf named Snowball Target standing. Nice. I do like how people get creative with stuff like that. But yeah, if there's nobody actually in the field, it's kind of hard, you know, to get those done. All right, so taxidermy shop. You all know about this, right? The Bree taxidermist. Now, collector. What's he
How
got?
may I help you today?
Nothing good there. Oh, he's the one who's got the unwelcome mat. If you ever want to get that, I still have yet to acquire that.
How may I help
All
you
right, so
today?
here we go. So I have a few things here. I can get a brown bear trophy, a cave troll, white wolf trophy, saber-tooth, winter worm. So you see, I've managed to actually pick up some of the pelts and things, right? So let's see what else we have.
What can I do for you today?
Dev. His name's not Steve, it's Stev. Alright, so Arm of Lagmus. So I'll grab one of those. And Ivar's Banner. That's another good one to have. And we have Udunyan's Swords. You know that one. That one kicks ass. Because we did manage to actually take out Udunyan. Tentacle of Hellscam. So that's all those.
Are you looking for something?
And then, of course, the fishing taxidermist, which I do have. I have a Ruthless Rudd. Look at that. I'm actually going to have a fishing trophy to put on the wall. We're not safe until its head is mounted on my wall. There we go. All right, so I'll get some other stuff, too. We'll grab...
What can I do for you today?
I'll get one of each of these. So there we go. I have lots and lots of decorations for the house now. Alright, so let's head to Kinship. As far as I know, the unwelcome mat now drops at tier 1 on level 65. So fairly easy to farm these days. That's good to know. I did not know that. And thank you for that. Exogenesis. Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. That's the thing. Everybody's so freaking helpful in this game, you know? Alright, so... I don't have any outdoor decorations, like any trees or anything. We'll have to get some trees. Whoa, almost fell through the world there. Oh, look at this. Workbenches. Whoa. Are these the ones you can actually craft with? Holy shit! Who put those in here? Who put those in there? Was that you, Darg? Oh, you're in... Let me unmute you here, because you're actually, like, hanging out there. Hold on, there we go. Hey.
What's up?
How you doing?
It's a good night. I got to decorate, man.
Did you put those here?
I did. That's what I got at my my different houses. It's kind of useful because then it's just one-stop shopping.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Okay, so you can do those. Do you have the outside ones, too?
I do. I didn't want to take up all the slots, so I wanted to use some room.
Well, there's nothing to
plans.
go in them at the moment, so if you feel free to indulge yourself. Yeah, so now somebody was asking about having access to the chests.
Yeah, that was me. I was saying that if you know, because if you drop off mats, then the lower level tunes or anyone who's working on a different tier can have access to it if you want to share.
The problem is that we don't have any space. Now we have to, like, we can use gold and stuff to buy up some space and whatever, but I don't know. We'll probably be limited by that if we're gonna, unless we're gonna use, you know, somebody wants to spend mithril.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh,
spend some gold.
Okay. Well, here, I'll tell you what. If you have some gold to spend, why don't you? Can you buy the space, or no? Do you have to maybe?
You
need access to the chest to do that, right? Okay, hold on. Let me change. me set up permissions here. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. And don't anybody get offended by this, but Darg and I have been hanging out probably doing this for the longest, right? So,
I don't know, Cookie might have me beat.
Really? No, like actually on this server doing this? I don't think so.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but yeah, so anyway, I'm going to do that. There you go. You've been promoted, sir. And for the moment, for chests, I'm only going to give access to officers at the moment. So, let's see. All right, see if you can get into it now. And see whether or not you can buy space in there. I don't know if you can or if you have to be a leader, guild leader to do it.
Shouldn't be able to. It's still not accessible, though.
Okay, you don't have access to it?
No, it says I'm locked out. If you have it open, I'm not. Only one toon can open it at a
No,
time.
I do not have it open, so maybe somebody else may have it open at the moment, but...
Yeah, it says do not have permission for that.
Alright, let me check. Hold on. Oh, no. Permissions. Okay. Kinship officer. Oh, I gave you the wrong thing. Let's try that. There we go. Now try it.
Boom, got it. I'm adding space.
Cool. Alright, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually allow everyone to contribute to maintenance for the moment. So if anybody would like to add maintenance to pay for this luxurious home that we have, by all means, go ahead. Alright, so I have a bunch of stuff to put on the walls and things. So let me do a little wall decorating here. What do we got here? Arm of Lagmus. There we go. So there's Lagmus's arm. This will be like our little trophy wall over here. Dunyan's swords.
Gotta have a minnow up on the wall next to it.
Put a minnow in the middle of them. That could be fun. There you go. Well, actually, it's a ruthless Rudd. It's not. That's not so small. I don't have a minnow. Do you have a minnow?
I'm looking.
Let's see. Yeah, he needs to have maintenance. Yeah, we got that figured out. Yeah. Gold for promotions. Scandal in LOTRO. Oh no, dude! They think you just paid me to get your promotion in the kinship.
Gonna get me banned.
Oh wow, you guys are quick, man. Gussie's like, I'm so offended. Oh, you guys are crazy. You can buy premium houses with purely gold now? What? Oh, well, alright. Premium housing writs from the store takes 36 to get an island, and they can be traded between players. Yeah, that I'm aware of, but how do you get them with in-game gold? That's what I want to know. Because I have premium housing on my main account over on a different server. Don't have access to maintenance. Really? They mail via mithril coins.
Oh, that makes sense. It's like anything bought from...
But you can't
you
buy
can
stuff from the LOTRO store with in-game gold. You have to use LOTRO points for that, right? Almost said it. You have to use LOTRO points to purchase the writs in the store. Then you can use mithril coins to mail the stack of those writs to another toon. So, Shoe. Well, Shoe's here. You should have access to be able to do maintenance, Shoe. He's in the kin. Oh, you know why? I know why. I said everyone can do it, but then I said kin members can't. I didn't change it for kin members and everybody else. All right, let me fix that. Hold on. Gotta fix that. Permissions. Kin members get maintenance. Recruits can help with maintenance. And even officers can help with maintenance. Isn't that awesome? Okay, cool. Alright. I'll tell you what. Mostly everybody in here, I trust you guys. I'm not going to be a snob about this. So, alright. You guys all should have access to the storage. So, like I said, yeah. Burglar telling everybody, don't take anything that doesn't belong to you.
I started it out at 60 slots for the chest.
Oh, nice. Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, actually, what's cool about that, and because I gave access to the chest to kin members, I'm going to put some things in here that I don't need any longer. So, I'm going to put some things from the Frostbluff stuff, right? The cosmetics. I'm going to throw them into the kin chest. So if anybody would like to use them, take them, go put them in your own wardrobe, and then come back here and put them back in the chest if you wouldn't mind, so that others can use them. Alright, so I have a few more things to put on the walls and floors. Put a nice little welcome mat here inside the front door. There we go. And what else do we need? Definitely, I like this room with all of these large wall spots all the way around the room. This is ideal for like a big trophy room. Oh, I do have a tree. Alright, so what do I need for... Oh, Ivar's banner. That's actually a thin furniture. That's nice. That can go right there. So there we go. So there's Ivar's banner. And I have a tree. So I'm going to put the tree outside. You can buy... Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so Exo's basically saying somebody else can purchase the writ in the store, and then you could send them gold in game, and they can give you, and then they could give you the writ. So yeah, so now basically what you're doing is you're exchanging LOTRO points for in-game gold. I don't know if a lot of people would really want to do that, would they? Gold's so easy to make in this game. All right, so what do we got here? We have a small yard item. So there we go there. So we have a tree. Actually, you know what? I like the tree. I think I'll like it better in a different place. I think I'm going to like the tree over here a little better. Oh, that's a large yard. I don't want to use up a large. Definitely not a lot of yard, like, yeah, not a lot of yard spaces. We do get an enormous yard space. Have hides, up to 3rd tier. Could definitely use the leather. Who's working on tailor stuff? Everybody's talking in kin chat, so, and it's like really, really tiny, so I almost can't see it. Wish there was a way to make the kin chat a little bigger. Where is Batman? Where is the trigger? Okay. We've used the main room of the Kin Island to store almost every single instance and rare housing item in the game. Looks awesome. Actually, my on my main server, which is Landerval, my kinship there has an island premium kin house. So yeah, I've seen that. It really, really looks great. I have premium housing over there. I just haven't purchased it here. You actually had more sellers than writs that you needed? Really? That really, that kind of shocks me. So there you go, everybody. You've heard it here. Writs will sell for in-game gold. Go figure. Some are selling Blessings of the Valar, so there seems to be a market for gold to LOTRO point conversion. Wow, okay. It's good to know. Now, so, okay, let me ask you this. How much did a writ cost you in in-game gold? Or how much, you know, yeah, or how much did you make off, or whatever. You know, what would that be? What's my kin on Landreval? That's Habitual. I am a member of Habitual. Though I really haven't been terribly active over there. Things have been really slow over there, so. 120 to 200 gold per writ. Okay. So, let's say at the top side of that, right? 200 times 30 is like 60,000 gold plus. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, took me 1 month to get 800 gold since being back, so 200 is not bad. Okay. All right, so I think I'm done. I don't have any other housing decorations. Oh, yes, I do. I have a whole crap ton of stuff. They're in my other bag. All right, more stuff to put on the walls. Let's see what else we got. Small furniture. Oh, I have my trophies. Okay, so Tentacle of Hellscam is actually a large furniture. Ready for this? Here we go. Ew, it's gross. So the Hellscam tentacle is right smack dab in the middle of the room. Cave Troll trophy. We need some chandeliers, too. We need some stuff that can fit ceiling slots. Large furniture. What can we get there? White wolf, saber-tooth. That's a large. Ooh, yeah, that looks nice. We can even rotate that one a little bit and kind of freak people out when they come in the room. There we go. Oh, 6,000? Yeah, okay. Sorry, math. Yes, 200 times 30 is 6,000. Sorry, folks. You can make your text bigger. Right-click the tab, change the text color, then scroll to your kin text, and you can make it bigger. All right, let me try that. Hold on. Right-click the tab, change the text color. Oh, okay. All right, so let's do that. Let's try this. Change text color. Ah, okay. And then that'll actually let me pick the size. All right, that's opacity. So, kinship. Okay, so let's try and make that... Is that how we do it? I don't see anything changing. Kinship tab. That's a little better. I can see it a little better. Not much, but it's better enough. So that's cool. Although I know, actually, I try not to have the chat really on very much behind me anyway. But, what are we saying here? Trying to read the chat as we go. Where is that ghost bear from? That was actually, yeah, the special code, like Gussie Moose said, during the charity event. I have one. I thought they were asking where he got his bear from. That's where he got it from, was during the Extra Life event. Yeah, and that's where I got mine too. The thing is, you have to have those codes in order to get that bear, and I don't believe you can purchase the ghost bear in the LOTRO store or get it any other way other than having a code, which means you got to find it, you know, have it given to you or win it or whatever the case may be. So that's that. And your game just crashed again. Sorry, Cookie. Sorry to hear. Alright, so I already sold. I have a soul I was going to sell for a ghost bear. Happy coincidence. See, look. There we go. See, I have mine. It's called Gussie Bear. Alright, so what else do I have to decorate this house with? I have a brown bear trophy. Let's go throw that out in the main room, because we all need a big brown bear to hang out in the main room here, right? I think that's a large. Yeah, that's a large furniture right there. There you go. Big brown bear. We have a white wolf trophy, which is a small. We can put that one here. There's 3 ghost bears in here. That's too funny. That actually looks like that would look better rotated. So let's do... There we go. And I got one more thing, which is a winter worm trophy. So we need a small furniture space for that. So we can put that one here. There we go. Look, it's a worm. Nice. Alright, so there we go. So now, one of the things I don't have is I don't have any music for in the house. We don't have any like color schemes or wall patterns or anything like that yet. So we'll have to try to acquire some of those. I actually have... Oh, excuse me. I actually have full reputation with like all of the beginning areas, so I really shouldn't have any difficulty with any of that. What's in the chest? Alright, so there's some hides in the chest. So if somebody needs those for some crafting and stuff like that, just take what you need. Alright. If you watch the tentacle, it will eventually move. That's always a fun thing. To name the bear, let me see. I forget. There's a slash pet, I think, or something like that. Yeah, there you go. So if you do slash pet, rename, and then you can give it a name. In case any of you didn't know that. Yes, it's not actually part of the GUI. Like, you can't do it from the GUI. You've got to actually do it from the command line. Alright. Hope those bears are housebroken. Yeah, me too. Me too. And I'm just trying to catch up on chat a little bit too, so sorry about that. Not going to come back on right now. May put a few things in later, but okay, that's cool. That's cool. Skirmish Camp has a few decent housing items, yeah. Not sure it's animated anyway. If they took the animation away, there it goes. See, it just moved. That was it, see? The tentacle does actually move. Okay. The only thing about being in here, though, which I guess is kind of nice if you're short, is that the ceilings are kind of low. This is probably my best one yet. I think that's probably that's probably the nicest one. Reminds me of a Klingon batleth. That's what they look like. Those are pretty cool. I didn't realize they actually have flames on them. But they do. It should say Udunyan on there, on the little plaque. That would be cool. The arm of Lagmus. Stuffed along with one of his crows. Creebane. Butters the bear. Did you really? You did. Nice. Butters the bear. Gotta love that. Alright, so this is interesting. So there's a study and there is a workbench. So actually that's really cool. The workbench is like right here for crafting purposes. I guess I still need to work on some things with my crafting. Does anybody happen to actually, if you're in the kinship, does anybody actually need any like level 50 gear that I can craft? I can do, I can crit everything and whatever, so, and I am gilded as well. So if you guys need anything, let me know and I can craft for you. Are you going to put them up against the wall? It's actually not a bad idea. I'll have to wait till Gussie's done with her crafting, though. So what I'm going to do too now, if anybody else wants to actually buy a personal house, there are personal houses available in this neighborhood if you haven't got one already. So, and it does actually happen to be the same neighborhood as 40 Thieves as well. So we have neighbors across the way that we know. Did somebody snatch up this house? Oh, this is my house. Duh. So yes, I am right across the street from the kin house. So it's actually really cool in that respect. So I do have a bunch of stuff in here. Narul's dress. Ah, yes, I remember. Okay, so as you can see, I started collecting maps. You guys all know that there is a map deed, right? And the only place that
They approach. Defend us.
Okay. Maybe didn't get to see that. It was too small. Somebody just followed on the official stream. I didn't see who that was. I can't see it. It's too small. Presarcy. Thank you very much for the follow on the official LOTRO stream. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could stop by. Oh, Cookie, you bought the house next door? Very cool. All right. I think there are still some more left in this area. If anybody else wants one, it's nice to have the 2 ports. Yeah, see, I've got Udunyan swords in here too, in my house, along with the above weathertop. I need like floor stuff though. Some of the other things I have too. Where's my little pesky dormouse? Is he in here? Oh, I should have it. I don't know. Let me see. So I have the Mirror of Mordorith, right? But I don't know if I put my little pesky dormouse in here. I didn't. I have to go turn those coins in and finish that. All right, so I have something that I'll have to do now. And I could actually get 2 of them. I can put one in my house and put one in the kin house as well. You're in the little house right across from the kin house? Sweet! Very nice. Very nice. It's like a community. Yeah, I knew that little one was actually for sale. So I was kind of hoping somebody would snatch it up, but that's great. So this is yours here, Gussie. Nice. And you have to give me permissions to get in there. Very nice. So now, let me check something. All right, so permission-wise, maintenance, right? Permissions. So kinship members can actually visit my house. So there you go. Somebody sent me a tell. Hold on, what's going on there? Yeah. Who is Feckler? I don't know who that is, but make sure you set your note, please, so we know who's who. Social.
Follow your dreams. You can reach your goals. I'm living proof. Beefcake.
Beefcake. ProSarcy, thanks for following me on my own stream. I appreciate that. You have to come check out some of my other LOTRO streams during the week. But thank you very much for the follow. That's awesome. You guys are great. Let's see here. Who's who here? Oh, is that you? Okay. Okay. Okay, sorry, I didn't put 2 and 2 together, so sorry about that. All right, hang on. Add. Nice. All right. So we got Gussie, we got me. Did anybody else buy a house in here? Hey, Radar, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. So whose house is this? Ham. Yeah, there's actually somebody named Ham on this server. Go figure. Now all we need is somebody named Cheese. Now everybody's going to go run and try to make a character named Cheese. Oh, okay. So, okay. So here's Cookie. So this is Cookie's house. So that's good. What do we have here? Pawnberg. I don't know who Pawnberg is. There is a house over here for sale. At number 2 Brookbank Street. So that's for sale. Any giveaways today, Zephyr? No, I don't have anything for giveaways today. Sorry. Not tonight. Perhaps again in the future. You have the house next to all the vendors. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, there's a lot of houses available in here. So there's this one. There was the one that I saw. There's another one right down here, actually. Actually, there's several. There's another small one. Is this a deluxe? No, that's a small house. Looks like it's a lot of the small houses are available. Maybe, you know, so I don't know. Get something quick while you can if you want your house on Brandywine to be here. Alley Fast. I like checking out people's like decorated houses. Can I get in? No, not allowed to use that. And if you would like kinship members to be able to come see your houses and your stuff, then make sure you give permissions for that if you would like to do that. This is nice. Oh, can't get out that way. That's interesting. Hey, Zinger, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Maiden, how are you too? Good to see you. So, yeah, here's another small house at 1 Harrow Road. So that's still available. Oh, that's nice. Smoky bonfire in the front yard. I like that. I like. Somebody's got a very well decorated house here. What is that? K-Rog's arm. Okay, yep. Seen that before. Home of Over. Okay, so we have a ham and we have an over in the neighborhood. Be nice if you could actually like plant crops in these fields. That would be really cool. So for those of you just joining the stream, we actually went on our 50 group on Brandywine. We actually went and bought our kinship house tonight. Some folks that are in the kinship bought some small houses around the area. Here's Grizzly's place. Oh yeah, he's got the and you know I already used my my premium ingredient crate for the day, so. You guys can go to my yard and use that if you like. I think I have it set for everybody to be able to use it. So what's this? So okay, so here's another kinship house. So if you have a private kin on this server and you want to be in our neighborhood and come hang out, there's that. Let's see what else we got. Uh-oh. Hangovers? What happened? What did I miss? Ritzel Gold. So this is Ritzel Gold's house. Who else do we have in here? Fathalara. I don't know who that is. Oh, look at this. This is very nicely decorated with trees. Check out the trees with the hammock. That's badass. Duressa. Who's Duressa? Can you use this and actually lay in it? I bet you probably could if you have the ability to use stuff. Does anybody know if you can actually use that? To like lay in it? Or I could do this. Well, I guess I could just like lay down. Ha! There you go. A hobbit sleeping in a hammock. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? That's great. You can buy... Yes, I do know you can buy the field that you can plant in. Yes. So, for the farmers in us. All right. See you, Stage. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you. Nothing like sleeping in the neighbor's hammock. Hey, Olive, you should get in here, man. We got, we're like, our kinship house is in the same place as 40 Thieves. So what do we have here? Drakenthorn. Oh. He's got the 2 crates. Watch this. Oh, I can't use it, though. Hey, Zinger. Zingrab, is that you? That's your guy, right? Is that you? Zinger? Is that your 40 Thieves burglar? Because if it is, I just found your house. And who else would start their name with Zing except you, right? Because that wouldn't happen. Enormous yard. There you go. Check this out. It's a big chunk of rock, and you can't even get on top of it. I want to get on top. I want on top. Can't get up there. All right, so whose house is this? I didn't check the name. Oh, okay. This is the 40 Thieves kinship house. So here we go. Yeah, the server command doesn't work. I'm on Brandywine. The server command doesn't work here though. All right, here's another couple of nicely decorated homes. Lilid Mustafa? Lil Ed? Is that what that is? Lil Ed Mustafa? Okay. As opposed to Big Ed? Nice. Furto. And Pascal Weed. Nice. More folks in the neighborhood. Been here, right? This is, yeah, Drakenthorn. So, yeah, like I said, there are a couple of houses still left. Madnez. There's All Ups. Hey, All Up, I found your house, dude. It's right here. Can I get in? Yay. Oh, look, he's actually decorated. He's got fish. Can't get in your chest, though. Brandywine, you actually have both crates on your house on that server. That's cool. I have the one crate, but I don't have them both. Boogart? Oh, okay. So, okay, so where did I want to go? I wanted to go... I need to take a trip to Bree. Actually, I should be able to port there now. Yeah, I'm going to head to Bree real quick. Because I have a couple more things to get. Like the beautiful songbird. Do I have the Dragok fireplace? No, I do not. No, I don't. 11 out of 10 for decorating. Butter bottle is the homestead. They should be open to everyone. Okay. So, oh, hey, look. It's Binkles. Hey, Binkles. Alright, so if I open my vault, I have these things, which I never actually turned in way back when. They're called Athelian coins. So, having those will get me some stuff. So I'll show you, actually. I gotta go turn these in, but this will actually get me things like the pesky dormouse and the colorful songbird, which I haven't gotten for my personal house, but I can also get for the kin house. So I'm gonna do that. But I need to go talk to Butterbur for that. Yeah, yeah, the Dragok fireplace I heard is really, really nice. Haven't gotten it though. According to the 40 Thieves kin list, that Lil Ed Mustafa is you? That's not me. That is most definitely not me. Why would I have a tune named Lil Ed Mustafa?
Oh, so much to do. There's so much to do.
Yeah, so now that I actually have a use for these and housing that I can put them in, I'm going to get a hold of these. We should be good. Your name is in the player note. Yeah, it's not me. It's not mine. Evil Twin is a Big Ed wannabe. Nice. Imposter. Yeah, no, it's not me. I don't know. Somebody probably thought it was funny to name him after me or something. I don't know.
Oh, so much to do.
So much to do. All right, cool. So we got stuff. So, oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Ale Association is up this week. I'm gonna have to work on that some more too. That's my other. I need to work on the other faction. So, which is Ale Association. So I'm gonna have to do, since the festival is up, I can work on that now. So I'll have to do that another night. All right, so I'll actually, I guess I can just port back to the kin house. Or my personal house, which is right across the street. That's one of the other nice things is if you want to have 2 ports, get a house in there quick before they're all gone. All right. What I want for this lawn, though, is I want Thaurlach's blade. That is definitely going to be one of the things to acquire. All right, so over here, I'm going to put our pet... Well, no, this is trophy room, so where can I put Pesky Dormouse? We'll put Pesky Dormouse in here. There we go. So we got Pesky Dormouse, and we'll put Colorful Songbird right here.
Follow your dreams. You can reach your goals. I'm living proof. Beefcake. Beefcake.
Music, thank you for following on my channel. Thank you for following that. Awesome. Thanks. Good to have you. What are we saying here? It had. So are we watching the Evil Twin now, or is the real one Lil Ed? You guys. Your captain has 12 Thaurlach blades in the barter wall. Yeah, well, that's just it though. Our 50 group hasn't done it yet, so it would not be appropriate to set it here if we don't have it. If we haven't killed it on our own, I would like that to be a thing to do.
Pictures, or it didn't happen.
Exactly. Well, I don't want to put that thing out in the front yard and be like, oh look, we got a Thaurlach's blade, but you know, we didn't do it as a group, you know, in the kin house. I'd like to do it as a group, as a kinship, right? So, so that is the objective.
There was that night we played Toss a Hobbit in the Rift.
Yeah, that was fun. Alright, so let's see. We're going to put our little pesky dormouse there. Put our colorful songbird right next to him. It is a rather colorful songbird too, isn't it? And it makes noise. And the mouse comes out every once in a while, but that's a little rare. I don't know. I don't always see him out. And like I said, too, for those of you that are in the kinship, you should have the ability to use my decorations at my house. So you can come hit up the premium ingredient crate that's here whenever you like. You can do that daily, and it'll give you, I think, 6 ingredient packs each day, right? So it's Gussie's house. I want to check out Gussie's house. Yay! Gussie's in here! Yay! Gussie, your house is looking a little sparse. I think we need to
dance floor in the middle, though, when you walk in.
What's that?
There's a dance floor as you just walk in. Yeah, right there.
Follow your dreams. You can reach your goals. I'm living proof. Beefcake.
Beefcake. Hey, Feckless, thanks for following on my channel, man. I really appreciate that. Welcome to my streams. Hope you guys are enjoying it. This is kind of some fun stuff. This is like this is the other stuff that's really kind of great about this game. You know, you always see everybody playing all the content and doing the to-do at the end game stuff, right? But, you know, this is what's fun about this game. There's a lot of these other things to do and distract you from, you know, just grinding away on stuff from time to time. Yeah, we definitely got to get some more stuff in this room. I need to get like some floor patterns or a wall pattern.
You know what this is good for?
What's good for?
Clearing up a metric ton of crap.
All the stuff that you've just been accumulating.
I just dumped it on the kin vault.
Nice, nice. Did you throw a ton of stuff into the kin chest? Is that where you put it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, sweet. All right. Oh yeah, all of the. Oh shit, I'm getting those. I forgot. I've got all of those like extra stuff for other characters. I'm gonna put them in, you know, for the class quest items and stuff like that. That crap's all going in there. I gotta get my shared storage back. I totally didn't even think about that. I'm like, okay, well, what can I put in there? Yeah, the shared storage or the class quest stuff is great.
It's the first thing I thought of.
I've got so many of those.
Back to my house.
Yeah, I got so many of those. What is it? So what's that? You lure characters back to your house with the promise of little goodies and things? Is that what you do? That's creepy, dude.
Somebody in chat?
Hey Jeannie, how are you? Anything going on tonight? Yes, actually we bought the kinship house. We're decorating, we're filling up the chests for the kinfolk, stuff like that. So, all right, shared storage.
Is there something I can do for you?
All right, so as you can see, I have a ton of all of this. And actually, I got way more than a ton. Some of this I'm going to actually dispose of because I have like stacks of them that I really don't even need. Because I have like 3 stacks, right? Oh, where'd it go? Do you know how many spaces I'm going to get back in my shared storage out of this?
See?
A lot. Did you put the kin house in an area? Yes. Yes, I did. There are still several houses available in the neighborhood to purchase. I don't think there's any deluxes, but there are small ones. So, first come, first serve for what's left in the area. So, get your butt in here if you want to get a house. All right, let's see. What else do we still need? I got Drake scales. Don't know what that. All right, so the rest of these are all of the like boss kill items. So I think for those, I'm gonna hang on to those, and if somebody needs them, they can come to me for that, because I still need some of those for some of my own tunes. So on this server, so I could probably divvy them up and then give away what I have left, which is fine. 5, 10, 15. So I just got myself 21 spaces back in my shared storage. Because, yeah. All right. Yes, I am the current streamer. Zinger, were you hearing me? Did you hear me earlier when I was asking you if that was your house? I don't know if you were paying attention or not. Trying to follow your channel, just can't seem to find it. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So there's the link. Zinger just put it up there. 2 boxes down at the kin house. So can I get 9? So you can get 9 universals each day. Dude, that's awesome. Really? You just dropped a couple boxes there?
Yep, I'm just getting the second box now because I got the first one at your house.
Yeah, because I get the first one, you know, the big one, but I don't have this. I never bought the small one.
Who dropped them?
Feck did.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Feck. I like the fact that the premium housing has the indoor outdoor area, right? The indoor yard, because then you can actually put these inside and not have a couple of crates that look like crap in your yard.
Oh, they added space on the inside too for that?
Yeah,
awesome.
there is in the premium housing there is actually like a small yard, grassy courtyard inside, and same thing in the kin house there too.
Okay.
Yeah. So that means you know it acts as yard space, so you can actually put yard items in there.
This is awesome. This looks fantastic in here already.
It does, man, and that's the thing I love about kin houses and people that actually want to do that.
You can reach your goals. I'm living proof.
Beefcake.
Beefcake. Beefcake.
Hey, Zephyr Zapper, thank you very much for the follow on my channel. I really appreciate that. So yeah, definitely come out and come check out some of my other streams. You guys will love it. All right, so let's see here. So the only thing I did with the permissions is I've set it so that recruits don't have chest permissions, and the only real reason for that, like I'll let other people use decorations, like if it's a usable decoration, I don't mind letting people use that. Just, you know, I think what's going to happen is, you know, if we get new folks that want to come into the kinship that I don't know, especially since people come into the stream, you know, anybody could come in and go, oh yeah, shoot me an invite, and then we make them a member, and then all of a sudden, you know, they go grab all of our stuff and run off. I really would not like to see that happen. So and I have seen it happen in the past. People just come in, they get your stuff, and then they just
follow
leave.
your dreams.
So
you can reach your goals. I'm living proof.
That's not a bad way to do it.
Beefcake.
Beefcake. Oh, who was that? I missed it. Oh, German Noob. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank on my stream. By the way, anybody who's following my stream, I do appreciate it. So, but make sure you're following official LOTRO stream too, because that helps with, you know, the channel, and you know, you get to check out all the other official streamers too that stream here all the time. So you'll know when those streams go live as well. So if you're not already following this channel, which is official LOTRO stream, definitely throw a follow up for this one too.
You're one away from Rift Run.
For what?
Oh, we need 12 for Rift.
We need 12. Yeah. Well, I would.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, 108.
I saw 6 people online for 50, level 50.
Oh, in the kinship, you mean?
Yeah. Ida was.
Well, my friend list is a little different. Let me see who's actually on in my friend list, because we may not have. Let's see. Well, only 3 in my friend list that are actually listed as online, but you know, people could be out. Anonymous too, right? So, all right. So I am adding plenty more class quest items into the kin chest. So by all means, if you need any of these, just come get them. I certainly don't need them anymore, at least not yet anyway. If I decide to get one of my other characters up that far, I'm sure I'll probably come up with more along the way, so it shouldn't be too difficult. It's actually starting to look like a house now. This is pretty cool. Hey, there we go. See? Who is that? I can't see. Sad Manatee, was that right? Yeah, Sad Manatee. Thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. Really appreciate that. Yeah, this is a good channel. It is a great game. Obviously, there's a whole lot of us in here, so we love playing it. I've been playing it a really long time, and it still just kind of never really gets old enough for me to go off somewhere else and do something else permanently. So it's all good. Okay, so let me go sell some of this junk that's in my bags here. Whoa, what's out here? Check out all the crap in the yard. Holy Nikes. Who put the big stuff? The Dal Amroth gazebo. The round Gondorian reflection pool. Holy crap. Where did these come from? Somebody just sprinkle a little water out here? Or?
Binkles did the
really?
Gondorian here, and
oh yeah, I see. Okay, it's Binkle. Yep. Nice. And this too, and the pool. Oh my god. And here's the thing. Okay, so I got the new graphics card this week, right? So I have all of the eye candy turned up. I don't know whether or not you guys can see how really, truly dude, you're under the water.
I thought
I can see you under the water, though, and you just, like... What's amazing is... Oh my gosh, like... The water... It just, like... It, like, parts for you like real water does by moving through it, right? I mean, normally you see the waves and whatever, but... Man, I gotta tell you... This water looks absolutely amazing. Dude, you're you're all warped underneath of the water.
Not to give a spoiler away, but if you're, say, a burglar, and I've seen this in chat a couple times where they play hide and seek, and the first one to find them, blah, 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 lay in the pool of water.
Yeah. and see if anybody actually finds you. Well, but you can
go.
Nah, but you can you can hit a key to like target nearest object or something like that.
Even when you're stealth, you can do that?
I don't know. But I can't be... I can't lay down while I am stealth, I don't think. Hang on a sec. Alright, so... Stealth. And then faint. Oh, yeah, I guess I can. That's great. So I'm like...
Trick.
I'm almost completely invisible underneath of there.
Trademark.
That's great. I'm so stealing that. So, dude, your armor looks really good on my screen right now. That looks really cool.
That's that graphics card, right? Upscale.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I got a 1080 this week, so it just looks real. And the shield, I love that shield. The level 50 crafted critted shield. It just looks so good. Yeah, nice. But yeah, your armor looks good, man. Looks really good. So now, like, I'm wearing the full set of armor for me, right? So if you look at my equipment outfit,
I just wish the black was deeper.
Okay.
Yeah, on my armor, the color. I wish it came out darker.
And you actually have it dyed black, right?
Yeah, I did. I used my ingredient packs to make
to make the dye. Yeah, that's cool. Oh gosh, everybody started chatting again. I totally missed it. I gotta go back in the chat. All right, so Tharlock's blade looks insane on the inside yard. I haven't tried that yet on my other character. I do have the blade over there, so you have to check that out. Where do you get those boxes with ingredients? LOTRO store, yes. I believe they're $9.95 LOTRO points each over in the LOTRO store. Guess who has got time off work? Really, Nasty? You? Okay, good. Yes, the 40 Thieves are here too. Yes, this neighborhood, because I bought my personal house in this neighborhood while I was still over in 40 Thieves, and yes, I departed there so that we could do this here and whatever. But yeah, I still have the house here, so it's really cool. It was nice that it was actually available here. Shiny water. Yes, it is very shiny water. It's amazing looking. And the other thing is, like, I have DirectX 11 turned on right now, so I'm basically running the game in as good of graphics as you're going to be able to get. This is about as good as it's going to look. So that's why I'm now curious to see what it's going to look like when we get to, you know, the revamped character models, right? I want to see what that's going to look like. You can still see floating names. Yeah, I know you can still see floating names. Only time you can target a stealth berg is if they are in a group. Yep. Unless you happen to walk right over top of them and your stealth detection actually picks them up. But yeah, I have to believe that if you're stealthed and lying under the water, nobody's going to see you. So 1080 might be a bit overpowered for this game. I'll tell you what. I mean, like right now, I'm getting when I'm actually on the game. Yeah, I'm getting about 100 frames per second. But you get into some of the very much later areas of the game. They used some different techniques and technologies and stuff to develop the later parts of the game. So as a result, like places like Minas Tirith, tons of objects and whatever. It's very apparent, you know, that you really need good graphics if you want to have everything turned up this way. So I have seen that. Why am I standing on his head? Was I standing on his head? Can you explain the ingredient boxes? Don't understand what they are. Oh, okay. Exo beat me to it. So there you go. Yeah, the nice thing about the universal ingredient packs is that they can be used if you go into your crafting panel and you have a gilded crafter of any kind, right? So, for example, I can go into my medium armor for guilds. I can craft the critted item using an ingredient pack. That's all I need. There's no cooldown, okay? And I can make all of the critted items, you know, as many as I want. Now, the thing is, using ingredient packs makes the items bind to your account. So you can make stuff for your other tunes on your account, but you can't use them to make things for other people. So what's nice about that is that it will save your guild items and being in, you know, the stuff that's actually on cooldown when you're not using them. It'll save that for others.
But the benefit is you can also use it to craft items that'll benefit a group, like tokens and scrolls too.
Yes.
So that will actually go for the group, even though it's made with ingredient pack.
And I was mistaken. You still do get the cooldowns, but what's nice is it doesn't require you to have the large emblem that you need for these items, that you have to craft like the large emblem or whatever it is for your particular crafting profession, which has a 1 week cooldown of its own, which means that in order to craft an entire set of armor for your character, it would take you 6-7 weeks to do that, right? Because you'd only be able to do one a week. So that's where the ingredient packs really come in handy there.
Who dropped the pyre?
The what?
Funeral pyre behind me.
Oh, shit. Where'd that come from? I don't know. Probably Binkles.
Yep.
Yeah, decorations are cool, but I'm gonna ask that we put a limit on any kind of major trophies that aren't acquired by a group or by the kin as a whole. I would like to, preserve, and put those kinds of things out here for them. For accomplishments that we actually do as a group. That would be fun.
And Evil, there's somebody stealth laying in the pool right now because I keep triggering on it.
That's probably Shu. He said something in chat about why are you standing on me? So that's probably Shu. Is he still in here?
No, Shu's standing outside, but
there's Shu.
I saw you standing, and I was confused because I saw the stealth emote jump up.
Let's see. Minish Tirith will crash you no matter what you have in your computer. Yeah, and that's actually more of a function of the a memory leak that they know about, I think. So we'll see. It's for higher level crafting, then not beginner stuff. Yeah, you don't want to really use up the ingredient packs for low level stuff. What's great about them is that you, like I said, you can use a single ingredient pack. Now, the nice thing about the ingredient pack also is you don't have to have the shard or whatever, other crafting item that you need to have. Because, like I said, you need to have, for the burglar, you need to have the large master pattern, which is, the Tailor's Guild item that I have to craft, right? That has a 1 week cooldown of its own, right? So there's that. So then, in order to make the actual armor, you need to have a barrel shard. So you need to make sure that, you can get a barrel shard. But most of that stuff, obviously, is very easy to get now. You can barter for that kind of stuff at the barter camps and stuff, right? So, skirmish camps. So not such a big deal anymore, but it used to be a bigger deal. But, now it's really, the ingredient packs are really good for all that. Only way to make things look even nicer is to use something like Reshade 3.0 or Sweet FX. I have never tried Sweet FX, but I've always wanted to give that a shot. I didn't know whether it would work with the modern version of the game. It's been around for years. Where do you get the house items box that give you the type of ingredients? They're on the LOTRO store. By the way, I went to LOTRO.com today, right? And it takes me to the StandingStoneGames.com website, right? But I can't find the page that has the the weekly specials and stuff anymore. Has anybody noticed that, or does anybody know if there's another link for that?
I just got it.
Okay.
There's on the top row, you'll see 2 drop downs: games and forums.
Right.
Click games, click Lord of the Rings. It takes you to the sale page, or to the page you would typically get.
Okay. I just kind of assumed it was going to take me back to that same page. So okay, that's cool.
I can post.
No, yeah. Go ahead and throw it in there. And Darenoth, I am playing on the Brandywine server tonight.
Thank you. Got it. Thank you very much.
Tried Sweet FX, loved it. Ups the sharpening a bit and looks great. I'm gonna have to try that now. It's something that I remember from years ago, and I never used it. So I'll have to give that a shot. Oh yeah, Gussie threw it up there. Cool. All right, good. Simple rally horn. Nice. Used to play on Brandywine. Moved to Crick during the server realignment. That's cool. Most of us actually started over here as kind of a secondary thing. My main characters are over on Landreval and have been, since the beginning of the game. But this is kind of a secondary thing where we're capped at level 50, and we're Trying to get enough folks to be able to go do the Rift. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Check you out with the frying pans. She's running around with a couple of cosmetic frying pans. You gotta love that. Now I can use the butter knife. I think I can. Can I? Can you use the butter knife as a cosmetic weapon? I think you can. That's pretty cool. Crick is the lowest of the North American population servers. Okay. Yeah, that I don't know about. I don't keep track of a lot of that kind of stuff. But yeah, so if it's low pop server, I don't know. Not much you can do about that. The problem is, it's like, yeah, everybody wants to join the game. When they start out the game, where's the biggest population servers, right? So unfortunately, the low pop servers just wind up, bleeding players because people leave because there's nobody there. So then nobody goes there. It's just kind of like a big vicious circle. So. Moved because of all of the lag on Brandywine. I don't know if I really notice any lag, but is there any particular areas you go to or stuff that you do that, I don't know, is it PvP or endgame stuff? I don't know. It used to be that Crick was the highest. Really? Really trying not to put you guys to sleep tonight. I just keep yawning. Let me see. Assume you want the level cap kept to 50 for the kin. Yes. Yeah, I would. Anybody that's going to be in the kin is pretty much going to be 50 or less. So, I mean, unless you have an alt on this server and you want to. You want to bring it over? I guess we can figure out what we're going to do about that. I like the pyre. God, the fire looks so awesome. That's the other thing that looks really great. Water and fire look so good in this game. They really do.
It's a usable item.
Is it really? What do you do with it?
I'm not sure what it did, but it did something.
Oh, you kind of like do a big like salute to it or something. You just kind of like throw your hand up in the air and like salute it. It's a memorial pile, right? So I guess you get to salute it. How about the gazebo? Is that a usable item? No.
Nope, just the pool by proxy.
The one I do like is the ominous pool. If you get the ominous pool from killing the Watcher in the water, that's actually really cool in Moria. So once we get to Moria, we'll be able to start doing those too.
How about a lawn hobbit to protect the property?
That's cool. It's a hobbit home. It's a hobbit kin house, right? Can't hurt. What classes are we missing? You may have a few tunes left around, Brandy. Well, let me take a look at what we actually have in the kinship right now. We have, and yes, everything's really small, if you missed that earlier. So we have a Berg, a guard, a captain, a champ. Well, the champ is my son's character, but so that doesn't really count. I needed to use him to get me into the kinship. We got 2 captains, 1, 2, 3 lore masters, 2 guardians. We don't have any champs.
I got a champ and a Bjorning, both at 49 right now.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Yeah, but that's cool. Yeah, we'll do that. But unfortunately, that's we don't. You can only be one at a time, right? So. Yeah. But champions would be great. We have Gussie, who just joined in, which is a hunter. So Gussie has her hunter in here. Cookie is also a captain. So we actually have we have 3 captains. Well, one of the captains is also one of mine, so that doesn't count as a main either. So,
I can actually play all 3 at the same time, but I don't think you want me boxing the rift.
I don't think so, no.
That's a no.
All right, so, Shu is here with his Berg. He's in 40 Thieves, though, so. Or I should say, she is in 40 Thieves. Never hit a woman. That's funny. Let's see. Pyre doesn't start on fire. The use is lighting. Okay. Almost like nighttime in the game better sometimes and all the lights and stuff. Yeah. And actually, I guess I'm kind of waiting to see. I want to see nighttime lights and graphics and stuff with the new card that I have. So that should be pretty cool. Val's big brother. So wait, you have a pool and now a fire for the barbecue party at Evil Twin Skin House. We do have that. Yeah, we got a fire and we got a pool. Hot tub. We're gonna be hot tubbing it.
Okay, for a second.
All right. Thing is, if staying level 50, will it be old school and using old crafted weapons and stuff? That is correct. No legendary items, no gear from any locations outside of the original locations of the game. So that means even if you have stuff from like Irigian, because you can go down through there, nothing from anywhere outside of the original areas of the game. So Irigian is the first place that you would go to that you would not be able to use your gear from. We'll eventually get there for legendary items and stuff like that. If you want to go get your legendaries and you want to use them for other stuff that you're doing around while you're playing the game in open world, that's fine. Just make sure that you have a good set of whatever it is that you need to do the rift and the other raids, so that you can swap out before you go off and do those things with us. That's really the only major kind of requirement that I've kind of thrown out there. So Kronder has a 26 minstrel, nice. Okay, Exo has a champ at 40, nice. If you guys want to do this and join the group and whatever, just get in game and send an invite to myself. Actually, LOTRO, he can also invite because he's an officer as well. So, Darren, see you later. Thank you for stopping. Good to see you. Come back again. Hoya says, could make a champ and try to raid with you, but can take some hours to get to 50. Yes, can take some hours, but you're welcome to do it. And you know what? The thing is, I think a lot of other folks have like lower level tunes right now too. So, and I know Technical was looking for some people to do low 40s stuff, things like that. So, Runekeeper or Champ. Actually, you know what? I tell you what, I don't think we don't have any Runekeepers in the kinship yet. We do have a Bjorning, and that's Red Cloud. You can see my friend list over here is pretty extensive. And if I sort by last online, so you'll see a lot of this, a lot of these are all captains. Wow. Oh, there's one. So Grimflame, that's Doodle. Yeah, Doodle has a Runekeeper. But hey, if you want to do a Runekeeper, that's cool. We could use another one. Could always use more of anything. Just my only suggestion is just play something that's fun that you want to play. Don't do it just because we need something in particular. We'll find. I think we'll find enough people that want to play, that want to do this, that will be playing something that they want to play. So I think we'll be good. I'm all like leaning over here in the stream too. Will you invite Ham, that is in your neighborhood, for a barbecue party? Oh, shoot. Yeah, really. We're going to be cooking up some bacon on that fire in a little while. Hey, Ham, come on over. That's good. Good idea there. Going to need a crafter for armor and jewels. My Berg is a weaponsmith. Okay. I can make you... I can make... I have crafters for everything, pretty much. And they're almost all they're all gilded, so I can do pretty much anything on this server. But my Berg is a tailor, so I can make you any of the light and medium armors for anybody who needs it. The player does not exist. What's up? What do you guys want? I don't know. Okay, confused. Runekeepers, Wardens, Bjornings weren't around before Oregon. Yes, I know that. But and there was some discussion in the early days about whether or not those classes would be allowed to participate. I said yes, just because I don't want somebody to want to be playing, one of those characters because, maybe it's an alt from, a different, they're on a different server here or whatever. I didn't want to really exclude them. And we already know that characters are way overpowered anyway, as it is in comparison to, running everything on level back in the day. So, I don't know. You're not going to get to use legendary items, so that's the thing. So I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, I didn't want to exclude anybody strictly because they wanted to choose to run one of those classes, and I'd like to see how those classes actually perform in doing the Rift anyway. So we'll see how that goes. So. All right. So what else do we have left to do with our kin house stuff, right? I don't know. Is there anything left? The only other thing that I'm not sure of is I got stuff out of my shared storage, but I wasn't 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if I actually got like stuff that I need out of my personal vault. I don't know if there's anything in my personal vault that needs to be gotten. Okay, so Shoe's house is right down here, so here we go. Did anybody else buy up a house in here? There were still a few houses left.
Mine are all in Odell.
Your houses?
Yeah.
You're in a different neighborhood? Yeah. That's cool.
What do you need?
Alright, so here's my vault. Do I actually have anything in here? No. Nope. No more housing items in here. So, that's cool. I have mail. Oh, housing items. Who is Edric? I don't know who that is. Miniature siege tower and a model Gondor ship.
I like that one. That's cool. The ship. Is that a person in the kin?
It's Edric. I don't know who Edric is. I don't think. Edric is not on my friend list, and Edric is not in the kinship either, so I don't know. Maybe it was a streamer? What just happened? Only 20 minutes till you're supposed to get on, getting set up, and didn't realize. Yeah, you might want to get set up for your show, dude.
It's all that pack mule back and forth between Vault and the kin house.
Yeah.
Shoe got a little lost like the rest of us.
All right. Well, I suppose I don't know who it is that sent them to me. What is the name of the neighborhood? We're in Rye Bottom. My stream is rocking tonight. Yeah, we're doing good. As you know, there's a lot of folks here. This is a lot of fun. You know, this is definitely different. And, you know, we'll probably be doing, you know, if we can get our folks together and we can get our shizzle together to actually run the Rift, I'd love to be able to do some Rift runs during official LOTRO stream and kind of really showcase it. So we'll have to work on that. So, you know, hopefully, you know, folks that are here now, right? If you're actually here, if Thursday at this time is actually good for you guys to do runs, we'll try to plan something going forward. If you're in the kinship, what I will suggest you do, or if you're interested in being in the kinship or just doing the 50 runs, check out, if you go to my stream channel and check out, I do have a Discord server. If you go in there and join my Discord, there is a text chat channel in there exclusively for those who are doing the level 50 stuff here. So if you join that, if you get in there, send me a message there to let me know, and I'll add you to that group, and then that's kind of how I'm trying to communicate stuff out and coordinate some things. So so go check that out too if you like. Need to go 3 in the morning, but we'll make... Okay, that's cool, Hoya. It's good to see you again. Thank you for staying around all night. I appreciate it. Hey, Ski. Are any of us really here? Is any of this truly real? Well, yeah, there's that. All right, so... All right, so I have the model Gondor ship. Which I'm kind of like, do I really? But I mean, but we've got all kinds of decorations and stuff that are from places that we haven't been to yet. So I don't want to get too picky. All right, so decorate. So what do we got here? So the miniature siege tower. That's a small yard. The Gondor ship is a small furniture. So we could put that. How about, like, let's go put something in the other rooms, right? Oh, we can put it right here. And it's kind of like tucked out of the way. There we go. And maybe we'll rotate it a little. There you go. How's that?
Oh, I like that. That's awesome.
It's just on a little table in the corner. I love it. All right, let's go outside. We'll put the other thing outside. All right, so small yard I think I need. Yeah, we don't have a lot of yard space left though. A rose bush. Nice, somebody dropped a rose bush. And a well. There's a well. And a tree. And the box. Alright, I guess I'll have to use up the large yard over here.
That's why I didn't throw it on the forge, because we were, you know, it's too much space to dedicate.
Yeah. Well, some of it too. Like, I look at this and I go, miniature siege tower. That looks kind of nice, but I don't know if I really want it in the front yard. We'll leave it there for now. I'd like to actually have the crafting stations, because honestly, if everybody could craft here, you know, we leave stuff in the kin house chest for materials and things if you need to craft something. You know, it'd be nice to have all the crafting stuff here. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it looks nice. It's nicely decorated now. And we even actually have a tree. I really liked that one, the hammock tree. The pair of trees with the hammock in between them. That was really cool.
We need a working trebuchet that we can shoot over to Ham's house.
Nice. We'll just. Oh, you know what? Well, it's a siege tower, right? So let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna rotate this. So we're gonna act like we're going to siege Gussie's house over there.
Devs, this needs to fire.
Yeah, it does. You need to be able to lob stuff over to your neighbor's house.
Even if it's nerfs.
Yeah, all it has to do is just kind of like drop a big rock or something, and then
Snowball.
kind of like, and then just kind of like leave a little black thing on the ground, like a little impact crater that eventually disappears after 10 seconds. That would be nice. That would be great automation, or animation. I'm sorry, is the word I'm looking for. So. The new system, if it goes wrong in glaringly obvious ways. Outdoor housing hook placement means you could have floating items that your neighbors can see. Yeah, I've seen that. No houses left except a kin house. Oh, did everybody get in here and get all the houses? Gussie says I'm gonna have to feel her wrath now because we aimed the siege tower at her house. So, Wind Bottom? No, we're in Rye Bottom.
Is Cookies in the same neighborhood as well? I saw.
I think Cookie said she got one. Cookie said she got a house. Oh, I fell off my horse.
I think we can only shoot as far as Ham, maybe.
Okay. Oh, Fex says he got the last one. There you go. All right, so that might have that would be it. So all the houses are gone. I love the little water wheel house that's down here. It's not like a real house, that you can have, but that's kind of cool.
It's probably like the TARDIS inside.
Nice. Yeah, and I'm sure that a good number of these are probably some of the folks that... wait a second. All right, so that's 6 Harrow. Here's 5 Harrow, but it does... Oh, 5 Harrow is a kin house. So that must be the only thing that's left is the big kin house over in the corner. There you go. Make your own kinship and get a kin house. Because that'll work. So there's Grizzly Wookie's house. Haven't seen Wookie for a while. Hope he's okay. And then maybe, once we get enough people or something, maybe if we all decide we want to pitch in on, actually getting a premium one or something like that, maybe we'll look into doing that. Hell, if you can do it with in-game gold, my gosh, that might actually be really easy to do. A Witch King fire pit. That's cool. Whose house is this?
Oh, that is cool. Fire pit.
The Witch King fire pit?
Yeah, the stream's a little behind, so it's...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, so you can look up and go, oh, okay, yeah, that looks nice. I can't tell whose house this is, though. The house name is turned off. And I can't go into it, so, oh well.
Dev.
There's Pawnberg. Don't know who Pawnberg is. guessing 40 Thieves person. I know I went through these all once already, so now I'm just kind of circling the neighborhood. Yeah, so here's Cookie's house. Cookie's house is up on the hill here. She's at 5 Chalk Road, so she's like right up the street from me. So, okay, we're kind of running up on 9 o'clock. So, Shoes show should be coming on momentarily once I get finished. So, wonder who no way, dude, is that you? Nice. I didn't know it was 9th Pawn. I honestly I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Sorry, dude. But hey, welcome to our neighborhood, because we just moved in and took over, didn't we? That's funny. And our kid house looks really badass. So there.
That's the best one out here.
Something going on. Can't even decorate yours? Really? That's weird. Maybe try a log out and a log back in or something if it either didn't register or something. I don't know. I see a little spirit of nature hanging around over at Gussie's place. Oh, that's Shu. Ha! So Shu is inside Gussie's house, and his little light bulb is hanging around on the top of the house or something. That's pretty funny. What was that? Bruscard. Wow, I'm probably totally gonna butcher that. Let me see if I can actually see it on the stream there. Bruscard something. Let me know how to pronounce that. But thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the game and the stream. You think he's on the roof. Okay. Yeah, he's on the roof. Okay. Oh, I see you up there now. Do you have like elf stealth or something going on? I don't think you're supposed to be able to get on top of the house roofs. Alright. Gonna squeeze through the chimney and leave her some coal.
There's a certain
yeah, there you go.
unpleasant feeling lingering about. Something on the air is strange tonight.
Nice. Dejura, thank you very much for following the official LOTRO stream. Welcome to the stream. So, technical, if you're ready to go, I'm gonna probably wrap up. So get ready. But it's actually coming up on 9 p.m. Eastern, so my show is about running out. So I'm gonna call it here. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks Dark for coming and helping too, and hanging out in voice Discord thing, and thanks to everybody who joined up in the kinship house and decorated it and bought houses and stuff over here. It's been fun. This has been a really fun night, so I appreciate it. That's gonna do it for me for tonight. Let's see, it's Thursday. Usually on Sunday mornings, I usually do my Sunday morning LOTRO coffee stream, but I have a work thing going on this weekend, so I don't know if that's going to be over in time for me to be able to do my usual, but that's usually sometime between 8 and 9 a.m. on Sunday mornings, Eastern time, is when I like to do that and run for a couple of hours and just kind of do some more chill LOTRO stuff and nothing too, God, somebody's like, coochie coochie coo. Who is Crisale? That's funny. But so there's that. So if you want to know when that's going on, you can, if you're not already following my channel, my stream channel, I'm gonna throw it up there again so you can see that. Go over and follow that. You'll get messages and stuff to let you know when my stream is live. I do LOTRO. I do some other stuff. So definitely come check that out if you would like to do that. And what else? No, that's probably about it. So if you're not already following LOTRO stream channel, you see a couple people just followed. Make sure you're following this channel too, so you see when this stream is up. There's lots of really great streamers here. Actually, I'll do an Gandalf. So there's actually a link that will take you to a list of all of the official LOTRO stream team members. So you can check them out when they're here, or you can actually go check out their streams as well. So, oh, Kruger, that's you. Okay. Do you want in? Do you want an invite before I go? I'm guessing you probably. Oh, he's 100. Okay, probably not then. So, all right, that's cool. All right, so that's going to do it for me. Everybody stay tuned because Shoemaker/Technical13 is coming up next, so don't go anywhere. I'm sure he's got more stuff on tap for you guys for tonight. So that's going to...
Follow your dreams.
Oh,
you
wow.
can reach your goals.
Coming in at the end
I'm
here.
living proof.
Beefcake.
Beefcake.
Micro Monster, thank you very much for the follow on my stream. I appreciate that. So look forward to seeing you over there. So that'll do it for me for tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will see you all again real soon. So enjoy the rest of your night and your week and your weekend. Take care.